What is that thing that makes money quietly disappear from your pocket and somehow you're told it's completely normal? If your answer was taxes, congratulations, give this person a prize. Imagine receiving your full paycheck. For a brief moment, you actually feel rich. Unfortunately, that feeling doesn't last long. Suddenly, the money starts disappearing quietly, as if it has somewhere important to be. No one knocks on your door, no one asks for permission, but somehow you always hear the same phrase: automatically deducted. As if your money has a second life you were never told about. Normal? Apparently so, according to the system that defines the rules. So why can't I simply say no to something taken as if refusal never existed? In everyday life, no means no. In taxes, no means something else entirely. Let's just say resistance is not part of the equation. We will be taking your money. And thank you for your contribution. But does money disappear only once, or does it vanish at every step of life? Imagine money doesn't like staying with you for long. It arrives quickly, and then begins a very short journey. You buy something, part disappears. You pay a bill, another part disappears. Even when you do nothing, another piece quietly leaves. It's as if money has a daily routine. Quick visit, then immediate departure. Reflectively, you ask yourself, am I using money? Or is money using me before it leaves? So who exactly takes it and smiles while calling it a civic duty? Nobody says, I took your money. Everyone says, I'm just doing my job. Comforting. Money disappears, and no one seems particularly interested in where it went. So let's ask the real question. Where does it go after it vanishes? And why does it never clearly come back? You're told it funds roads, schools, hospitals, but when you try to follow it, it enters what can only be described as a respectable disappearance zone. Comforting. Everything is visible, except the money itself. And are individuals the only ones paying? Or is the burden shared differently than it appears? We pay taxes. Then prices quietly rise. And in the end, the picture becomes very clear, even if no one admits it. One thing still feels strange. When they say you must pay more because it's necessary, what does that actually mean? It usually means one thing. We need more money. And who pays? You already know the answer. When taxes are reduced, it feels like a gift. But the mind quietly asks, if it can be reduced now, what was happening before? Perhaps it was never just about numbers, but about control over flow. So what happens if taxes disappear entirely? At first, everything seems perfect. Then reality interrupts. Who pays for the police? Who repairs the roads? And the familiar conclusion returns. We need a new system. In the end, taxes are simple in structure. You pay, money disappears, and you're told, it's for your own good. But the real question remains, are we managing money or just managing how it disappears?